And they start on a very good note. Ball now with Liberty Professional. Boateng looking for his captain. But eventually, Aliko. Well, a mistake from Aliko already. And the first chance for Liberty Professionals there. Jason Odro. But goalkeeper, Adeko came out of line. And that's the first huge howler from the defense of Tamale City, I should say. Certainly, huge relief for Charles Bakaliko with that howler. It would have been quite unfortunate to concede in just under 1 minute here at Accra Sports Stadium, but game resumes and the fans not happy with that decision from referee there, as Liberty will look to effect this substitution. Tanko, he finds William Odro to Ataije. William Odro once again unable to connect with his captain Ituahene, but eventually ball forced to Ataije, connecting with William Odro once again on the left-hand side. Goalkeeper Pongo Adeko with some lovely saves there. Tamale City hoping to get into an attack now. And so for Suabega, he finds Emmanuel Opong. Lovely play from him there, but ball blocked by Hussein Mohamed. And eventually, ball now with Tamale City once again. It's a throw-in in favor of Liberty Professionals, who had the first chance of this game. Jason Odro raced towards a loose ball from Charles Bakaliko, but goalkeeper Adeko did well there for Tamale City. A long one there from Hussein Mohamed, cleared by Aliko. It's been a midfield battle so far. Adeko for Tamale City, long one forward. Certainly will be an interesting battle on the left-hand side between William Odro and Emmanuel Kote, but he's been fouled, and City get a free kick deep inside their own half. It's Godfrey Ituahene fouled there by Isaac Mensah. And certainly there will be spotlights on Ituahene. He had a very fantastic game last Friday up against the Buswa Dwarfs. He was the talisman for Liberty Professionals at the heart of their midfield. And once again, he looks to construct this attack. He finds Odro, William on the left-hand side. Tanko to Alosade. Sheriff takes over. Looks for his attacker, Jason Odro. But Aliko comes to the rescue for Tamale City. And once again, foul on Emmanuel Kote. This is a second consecutive foul suffered already under just 5 minutes. Throw for Liberty Professionals. J behind this one. Odro to a J. And the Liberty fans have arrived at the Accra Sports Stadium. And if you can hear them at the background, well, they're in full voices there. Absolutely confident in their team. You can't begrudge them. They've won the first game against the Busuan Dwarfs. All they need to do today is don't lose. And it's even better for them if they get to win. Then they are through to the Ghana Premier League next season. Bet Power Premier League. And they'll be part of that locker room bonus introduced by the Ghana Football Association. Kotai to Dakbasu. He finds Mensah for Tamale City. Well, onto the head of Sharif. And Tanko to Sharif now. Liberty Professionals in possession. Lawrence Osei. Hosseini Mohammed coming forward for Liberty Professionals now. Unable to keep possession. And Jatpasu will control the ball at the heart of midfield now for City. And a lovely defensive splitting pass there. Chance for Tamale City. Can this be the clear-cut opportunity for them? But Liberty defend their lines there. Tiahene now. So the two captains, it will be an interesting battle there. Collins Amwa Boateng, captain for Tamale City, and Godfrey Tiahene, captain for Liberty. Both midfielders there. Tiahene being an attacking midfielder and Collins and a defensive midfielder. And so two midfield dynamos leading their teams at Accra Sports Stadium. City attack now on the right-hand side. Kote. He falls onto the pitch. A free kick again for the right back. And certainly he's not impressed with the lines one. But referee Joseph Kofi comes to his rescue. So Tamale City with the first free kick for them to trouble the Liberty defense. Emmanuel Kote behind this one. He'll go for an outswinger. As many as 6 City players are in the box. They Kote with a cross. A poor one there. And certainly no trouble for the Liberty defense. And the Liberty fans have found their voices here at Accra Sports Stadium. Ateje with a long one, they're looking to catch the goalkeeper unaware. But Pongo Adbeko equally ready for that tax there. Ofosu Adbega battling for the ball there for Tamale City, but oh, he falls onto the pitch. And Kadri will control the ball there for City. He finds his right back, Kote. Can he bring in Isaac Mensah? And City win a throw-in. Amate unable to find a pawn for City as Liberty gain possession now. Alosode to Sharif. Hosseini Mohammed next for the Scientific Soccer lads. Back to Mohammed Sharif now. Ateje. Etiahene now with the ball. Ateje once again for Liberty, and he wins a throw-in. Well, we're approaching 10 minutes already on the clock. It's still goalless between Liberty Professionals and Tamale City. This is the three-way playoff to see who gets to replace demoted Ashanti Gold in the Ghana Premier League. Ateje looking to go past a couple of challenges there, but oh, he loses possession for Liberty Professionals. Kote. He finds Isaac Mensah. Collins Boateng switches play lovely. Looking for the run of Emmanuel Opon. And it's a throw for Liberty. Emmanuel Cote behind this one for Tamale City. Looking for a beggar, but he loses that challenge to Sharif Muhammad. It's been full of midfield battles so far. And the best opportunity was that howler from Bakaliko falling to Jason Odro, which goalkeeper Adbeko rescued Tamale City. So far, Lawrence Osei imposed for Liberty Professionals has not been tested yet. As the Dansuman base side attack. Well, this should be the first yellow card of the game. And yes, referee Joseph Kofi flashes the first yellow card to Patrick Amate. Well, it's a corner for Liberty Professionals now. In that game against the Wiswa Dwarfs, they scored from a set piece. Can they replicate that once again? And their fans are chanting, goal, goal. I think they sense a goal here. It's a good cross, but certainly no one to connect for Liberty. Etiahene now looking for that defensive splitting pass to Odro, but eventually ball goes out of play for a goal kick. It's Satai J for Liberty. Lovely play there from William Odro. Oh, he goes past Cote. And you just have to admire the talent of William Odro. He loves that 1v1 situations there. And he has 2 goals already in this competition. It's Liberty making most of the threats. After 13 minutes, well, that cross blocked by Isaac Mensah, and referee says a free kick against him. So a chance for Liberty Professionals to test the goalkeeper of Tamale City once again. Adeko will desperate for Liberty Professionals here. Across from the right-hand side there. Oh, no one to connect. And that was close from Jason Odro. He threw his leg, but they didn't get enough connection on the ball. And City survive. Kadri moves the ball away onto the head of Isaac Mensah. Sharif Muhammad for Liberty. Osei to Hussein Muhammad. And Just have to admire the confidence of the Liberty centre backs there. Hussein Mohammed and Mohammed Sharif. Once again, a back pass from Mohammed Sharif to his goalkeeper, Lawrence Osei. And Liberty playing in a 4-3-3 formation, whereas City line up in a 4-2-3-1 formation. Aliko heads the ball to Patrick Amate, looking for the run of Emmanuel Opon, but too much on that ball. And Mohamed will find his goalkeeper, Lawrence Osei. That's cool play from the Liberty Professionals goalkeeper. Oh, good build up there from the Scientific Soccer as they break on the right hand side there. It's a chance for Liberty Professionals. Can they make this one work? But too much on that ball from Blaise Makajay, who wins a corner kick now. And that was quite dangerous from Liberty. Francis Tanko racing to effect this corner kick for Liberty Professionals. Just in front of him is Emmanuel Opon, looking to defend there for Tamale City. Outswinger from Tanko. And Aliko wins that header for Tamale City. Ball forced to William Odro. Lovely skill, but unable to go past his opponent this time around. Jatpasu to Kadri. Kote, Jatpasu, Kadri. Lovely build up there from Tamale City. And Isaac Mensah takes over. Looking to go past his marker. Yes, he does so. Oh, he's been fouled. And that should be the second yellow card of the game. Yes, William Odro received the first yellow card for Liberty Professional. So one yellow card apiece. You don't want to be in that situation of Isaac Mensah in so much pain. He had some lovely footwork there going past William Odro, who eventually had to foul him, and he got yellow carded after that incident there. Well, it's 18 minutes on the clock, in case you're wondering, and it's still goalless between Tamale City and Liberty Professionals from the Accra Sports Stadium. Sharif moves the ball away for Liberty. Unable to find Jason Odro. Adeko clears the lines there for Tamale City. Onto Emmanuel Opon. And both teams struggling to keep possession. And Liberty with a clear chance now. Can they make this one work there? But that's some desperate defending from Tamale City. Eventually cleared by Amate. William Odro on the left-hand side now. Ateje with a cross. And ball cleared away by Mubarak Kadri. It's Liberty pushing for the first goal of this match. Ateje now for Liberty. Goes past Isaac Mensah. Lovely cross. Header comes through from Kadri. Rafael Essien unable to get to the ball. The shot comes through from the left foot of Francis. Well, it's John Asolode, but that was way off target. And you must admit, Liberty have been the better side so far. Etuahene fouled by Collins Boateng. So captain on a captain. And these two teams will have one interesting similarity. Both teams were coached at a point in time by Salas Tete, the 2009 FIFA Under-20 World Cup winner. He's had close to 3 stints with Liberty Professionals, and he was coach for Tamale City in 2018 as well. So that's one similarity that the two teams have in common. But at the moment, they have to be separated in terms of their ambition. They both want to play in the Betpark Premier League, but there's only one slot available. Foul on Etuahene now. He finds Ateje with a cross. Jason Odro, can he make some magic work there? Referee, there's no foul on him. And the Liberty fans here disagree with Joseph Kofi. Jatbasu finds Aliko. Liberty possession now. Jason Odro played through but unable to get to the ball first, and Adeko comes to the rescue for City. Ofosu Abega holds on to play brilliantly there for City. Jatbasu to Opong. Brings the ball forward there. And Liberty can now attack. Tanko. He finds Ataije. William Odro. Etuahene. And oh, he has been fouled by Isaac Mensah. And that's the well, I can't. How many fouls he's been involved in now? Godfrey Etuahene, very good on the ball at the heart of midfield for Liberty Professionals. Jason Odro loses possession now. It's Jatbasu. Abega. He finds Rafael Asian to Kote, but too much on it. And Ateje wins the ball for Liberty. Sharif now. Well, that kick was to no one, and Boateng will take over for City. Kadri to his goalkeeper, Adeko. Amate with some good control there. Forward pass to Opong. And he's been confronted closely by Junior Prince Boateng, but referee says free kick from Prince Boateng on Emmanuel Opong. Isaac Mensah to Jatbasu. Emmanuel Kote now. A cross comes through. Good defending from Alosode. As Etuahene once again does his magic there and sends in his attacker, Jason Odro, versus Mubarak Kadri. And the corner kick for Liberty to the delight of their fans at the Accra Sports Stadium. Tanko behind this one for Liberty. They have as many as 6 players in the penalty box there. Cross comes in, flicked by Liberty Professional. Shot comes through from Etuahene. And goalkeeper Beko with a save. That was close. And Liberty with incessant pressure on Tamale City. Tanko to effect an outswinger now. Cross comes in from Tanko, heads go up. No one to connect for Liberty Professionals. And some good defending there from Isaac Mensah. Well, referee spots an infringement in the penalty box. And the medical team has been called onto the pitch. But what really happened here? Well, the lines to Kofi Nyako Bakai will have to communicate to Joseph Kofi what happened. And so the officials linking up there. And what will be the verdict? Are we going to see a potential yellow card? Well, from the reaction of the referee, it seems all is well. "26 minutes on the clock." It's still Liberty Professionals nil, Tamale City nil. And if you are a fan of Sport Dwarfs, you'll be hoping that Tamale City should win this one, so that at least there's a lifeline in that game next Monday. Football and its dynamics. Someone is praying for a draw, others are praying for a win. But at the moment, the Liberty fans are enjoying themselves at the Crossport Stadium. They are drumming and dancing. They are absolutely confident in their chances of making it to the Ghana Premier League. Aliko to Boateng. Amate takes over for City on the left-hand side. And he wins a free kick in a very dangerous position. Lawrence Osei in goal for Liberty is yet to be tested. Collins Boateng behind this one for Tamale City. Can he trouble the Liberty goalkeeper? Flicks the ball forward, but header comes through. William Odro looking for the run of Blaise Makeje. Liberty coming forward now. Jason Odro, well, he's offside. Tamale City were one of the highest scoring teams in the Division 1 last season. They attack now. It's Isaac Mensah with a cross there, off the head of. Well, that's quite desperate from Liberty Professionals. Hussein Mohammed's unknown, unaware header just flashed the face of goal. Liberty fortunate not to concede an own goal. And it's a corner kick now for Tamale City. Isaac Mensah tormenting the Liberty defense there. Once again, Isaac Mensah sensing a cross, and this time around, Lawrence Osei in his lovely pink outfit gathers for Liberty. Tamale City scoring as many as 65 goals in the Division 1 league before that playoff game against Nswatraman, where they lost by 2-1 here at the Crossport Stadium. So in all, they scored 66 goals. And they amassed as many as 71 points, and still not good enough to make it to the Bet-Power Premier League. Jatbasu, Kote. Jatbasu once again. Mensah. Kote hooves the ball away into the half of the Liberty Professionals there. And Mohammed wins a free kick. Ofosu Abega is adjudged to have pushed his opponent. We've done half an hour on the clock. Still goalless from the Crossport Stadium. Liberty Professionals up against Tamale City. The special three-way Ghana Premier League playoff to see who gets to replace demoted Ashanti Gold. With the current life standings, Liberty Professionals have the advantage after winning their first game against Ebusua Dwarfs. And this is the first game for Tamale City. They have one more. If they prevent Liberty from winning this game, then they get to play Ebusua Dwarfs next Monday at the same venue, at Crossport Stadium. Etuahene releases Tanko. Once again, Etuahene, can he shoot? Looking to trade in a true pass there, and his unselfish play eventually not working. Godfrey Etuahene could have done better on that occasion. Abega. Sharif cuts the ball for Liberty. It's Kadri. Jatbasu. He finds Aliko. Boatin. Back to Aliko. Amate takes over next. Amua Boatin, captain, fantastic for Tamale City, and he's been fouled there. The weather, certainly a good one for football. Mostly sunny here in Accra. Temperature 27 degrees Celsius there. Liberty Professionals now a chance. Can they make this one work? Blaze Makaje. Oh, he hesitates in the penalty box, and lovely defending there from Mubarak Kadri. Well, that's quite impressive. He stood his grounds, and he gave his opponent no chance at all, scoring full marks on that occasion. Ateje with possession for Liberty. Alosode finds Fuseni Mohammed. Jason Odro fouled. Mohammed Sharif with possession for Liberty. Jason Odro unable to control this one. And Rafael Essien with possession. He lost it. Aliko with the header eventually. And Liberty unable to keep possession. It's been on and off. None of their teams unable to retain the ball for long spells there. And a clip on Francis Tanko. Isaac Mensah apologetic. And it's been quite a good game for referee Joseph Kofi. So far, no controversial calls. It's had a very decent game. Patrick Amate on the pitch, set to receive some medical attention there. And he's on a yellow card. for Liberty Professionals. They had quite a good season also in the Division 1 league. They won 18 games, drew 8 and lost 4, scoring 44 goals. And interestingly for them also, they had a chance on the final day of the league to secure qualification. All they needed to do was win against Susubiri BFC, but that game ended goalless. And eventually, Kutoku Royals picked the slot in Zone 3 of the Division 1 league ahead of Liberty Professionals. So they missed GPL promotion by just a point. But here they are with a second chance and a lifeline. A free kick for Liberty at the edge of the City penalty box there. Kadri the culprit. And this should be dangerous for the Scientific Soccer lads. And their fans, once again, see a huge opportunity for a goal. They are screaming goal here. Roughly 22 yards from goal. Francis Tanko behind this one for Liberty. And goalkeeper Pongo Adeko will look to come into action there. Tanko with a shot there, way off target. Collins, Boateng suffering an injury there. We have 7 more minutes plus added time to play here at the Crossport Stadium. Liberty v Tamale City. The game is still barren. And there's not been so much opportunities to score in this encounter. Yes, we've seen some brilliant plays, but no clear-cut opportunity. Foul on Amate from Blaise. Well, it's William Osei. He has switched flanks with Blaise Makeje. So Liberty in that 4-3-3 formation now have William Odro on the right-hand side. He started on the left-hand side. He's moved to the right-hand side with Blaise Makeje also moving from right to left now in that 3 attacking formation. Etuahene heads the ball to William Odro. He finds Prince Boateng, and referee halts the game after an injury to William Odro. Once again, brilliant defending from Mubarak Kadri. And he has been quite solid at the heart of the Tamale City defense. He's given enough cover to his goalkeeper, Pongo Adbeko. Ateje wins that aerial challenge ahead of Isaac Mensah. Alosode. Well, he's been fouled. 5 more minutes to go in the first half from the Crossport Stadium. Ateje coming forward for Liberty. He finds Jason Odro. 1-2 with Ateje. Makeje. Tanko for Liberty, sensing a lovely cross, but too much on it, and goalkeeper Adeko Gades for City. Tamale City coming forward. Isaac Mensah unable to find Kote. And City will effect this throw in. Jatpasu. Well, too much strength on the ball from Jatpasu there. And he keeps possession. Boateng to Jatpasu. Switches play. Was looking for his right back, but too much on that pass. And it's goal kick for Liberty. Onto the head of Mubarak Kadri. Emmanuel Opon for Tamale City, and he wins a free kick. Chance for Tamale City next, and Isaac Mensah! That's the first goal of this game! And out of nothing, Tamale City have drawn the first blood. It was a long ball above the head of the Liberty defenders, and Isaac Mensah, well, he loved the goalkeeper, Lawrence Ajay. And with 3 minutes to end the first half, we have the first goal from the Craspo Stadium. It's the winger, Isaac Mensah, with a goal for Tamale City. And yes, the Golden Eagles are in the lead. Liberty stand, but can they respond? There's 2 minutes of first half plus second half to play. There's still more time. But that's quite a good goal from Tamale City. My word. Well, it's all going well for Tamale City here at the Craspo Stadium. They are 1 goal ahead against Liberty Professionals. And that was quite a good goal from Isaac Mensah, sporting the number 7 shirt. And for Liberty, they've been here before. In that game against the Busmont Dwarfs, they conceded first and eventually won that game by 3 goals to 1. Can they once again rally from a goal down to win or get a point? Well, a shout for penalty from the fans here, but referee says no way. Ufosu Abega was looking for a chance there for Liberty Professionals. Now it's William Odro. He was quite unselfish there, but referee sports a free kick just inside the D. And William Odro, the 2-goal hero, foul there, and yellow card flash to Mubarak Kadri. Well, a chance for Liberty Professionals to restore parity. The 45 minutes up. We are in the added time. And Liberty will look to effect this one. Can this be the equalizer? Or Tamale City will hold on to the advantage heading into the first half. Francis Tanko behind this one. He's effected one already, and that was very poor. But can he create some magic for Liberty Professionals? They will do their goal at this moment of play. 21 yards from goal. It's Liberty with a free kick. Derek Ateje, Francis Stanko behind this one. Who gets to effect this direct free kick for Liberty Professionals? Their fans sense a goal here. It's Ateje! Sent the ball! Oh, back, well, above the crossbar. And Tamale City will be relieved with how this free kick went. They get to keep their 1-goal advantage. Isaac Mensah, his goal, the difference so far at Accra Sports Stadium. And for coach of Liberty, Desmond Isaboche, he has to find some inspiration for his team in the second half. Jack Basu, Collins Boateng, Ofosu Abega eventually loses possession to Blaise Makejay. Etuahene unable to get the ball to Jason Odro. Kote. Isaac Mensah, the goal scorer, to Collins Boateng, and referee Joseph Kofi ends what has been a fruitful first 45 minutes for Tamale City here at Accra Sports Stadium against the run of play. The Golden Eagles from Tamale took the lead, courtesy the brilliance of Isaac Mensah. So first half ended here at Accra Sports Stadium in this three-way Ghana Premier League playoff. It's Tamale City 1, Liberty Professionals 0. My name is Evans Ovochupechichi. We are back for second half later.
There's always one football family. There can never be two. We will disagree on issues. We will disagree on how you think I must wear my dress. But let's think Ghana football first.
Ghana football has seen a major transformation within the last 12 months with a number of policies, interventions and key decisions taken by the Executive Council led by President Ket Edwin Simeon Okraku to change the course of the industry.
For the first time, we have a properly set up technical directorate. This is the first time.
We went through successfully to appoint a referees manager for our FA, and we also appointed an integrity officer for our football association.
The current executive council really thinks football across every village, every town within Ghana.
This is our own, let's cherish our own.
For the first time in 3.5 years, the Ghana Football Association completed a competitive Premier League season featuring 18 clubs, and after a keenly contested campaign, Accra Hearts of Oak pipped their arch rivals Asante Kotoko to the league title.
There you go. The Phobians are champions of the Ghana Premier League. They have their Premier League title.
In the second tier competition, Vrs Tamale United, Bibiani Gold Stars and Accra Lions qualified for the elite division after a stellar campaign in their respective zones. Vrs Tamale United won the ticket on the final day of the competition following a home win that gave them an edge over. Bibiani Gold Stars outwitted Sky FC to the slot in Zone 2, while Accra Lions beat Tema Youth in a close shave in Zone 3. In women's football, Hazakes ladies won the double after beating Ampem Dakuan ladies in the Premier League and FA Cup.
So far, this is the year that I've seen that women football is really going on. Looking at our league for this year, seriously, it has really improved.
For all the teams, we would have to congratulate them. You go onto social media and each and every team have a social media page. And it has now improved to the stage where the players are also branding themselves on social media.
Ghana Premier League is back again. This is our home. Let's cherish our home.
One brilliant policy that is dear to the hearts of the football hierarchy is the Catch Them Young refereeing policy. The policy was introduced to expose potential referees at a young age, to imbibe the needed values in referees at an early stage and train them to attain the highest level in refereeing.
This policy is open also to girls between the ages of 13 and 16. And these kids would officiate in all juvenile games across the length and breadth of Ghana.
Still on refereeing,
the Ghana Football Association has taken delivery of 10 electronic two-sided substitution board.
the Ghana Football Association has heavily invested in the training of elite referees, both male and female. The Ghana Football Association has also taken the issue of integrity seriously. Integrity and Compliance Manager Obed Tufo has embarked on several awareness campaigns to sensitize the public, players, referees, coaches, stakeholders, direct and indirect consumers of the product about the dangers in betting and other unscrupulous acts that bring the game into disrepute.
We all have to protect the integrity of our beautiful game.
This is something that I would want to urge the FA that it shouldn't be only a yearly program. If it can be done halfway through every season, so that everybody that is involved will get to know the do's and the don'ts of it.
As part of our grand agenda to reposition the Ghana football brand and restore public confidence, the GFA has embarked on a massive drive to expose products across the length and breadth of the country. These include special stadium branding during national team matches, top Premier League fixtures, Women's Premier League final, the MTN FA Cup and the Women's FA Cup. Special attention has also been given to internal communication at the Secretariat to communicate to visitors and patrons of football. A vibrant communication team has been established by the administration to drive forward product visibility, projections, brand positioning, and quality marketing of the various products of the GFA. These include live streaming of Division 1 League and Women's Premier League matches. The Communications Department has also introduced special programs to make the FA products fully accessible and available to the public. They include the Division 1 League Highlight Show, the Premier League Highlight Show, GFA News, live streaming of GFA programs, among others. Population of content on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube have been immense to put the spotlight on events, activities, and programs of the Ghana Football Association. Another area of significance is club licensing. The Club Licensing Board, chaired by Dr. Kwame Banuako and manager Julius Ben Emuna, have been very vigorous in their dealings with strict adherence of the licensing regulations. The new regulations and compliance regimes seek to improve the overall quality of the Ghanaian game. The licensing regulation covers finance, administration, technical, communication, marketing, and infrastructure. Over the period, training programs have been held for Premier, Division 1, and Women's Premier League clubs, having in mind the aforementioned requirements.
The licensing board implements the standards. We check to make sure that the standards which have been approved by the football clubs themselves are kept for the benefit of the whole team. So we are meant to uphold standards, and we'll try and make sure that Ghana football improves for the benefit of all the stakeholders.
The senior national team in March this year qualified for a record 9th straight Africa Cup of Nations tournament after drawing with South Africa in Johannesburg. The team rounded up the qualifiers with a 3-1 win against Sao Tome and Principe in Accra. Ghana currently sits second in Group G in the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 qualifiers that are still ongoing. The Black Stars have 2 wins away from winning the single slot in the group to qualify to the next round of the qualifiers. Ghana's male under-20 team, the Black Satellites, beat Uganda 2-0 to win the 2021 Africa Under-20 Cup of Nations in Mauritania. The team also won the 2020 WAFU Championship in Benin after beating Burkina Faso in the final.
It's a big gift you gave to Ghana. And you arrived here on the day of the state opening of Parliament by the President. I've just come from delivering the message on the State of the Nation. So it's only big events that move you. I can see that.
The Black Queens engaged Morocco in 2 international friendly matches in Accra in December. This was part of the plan to prepare the team for the 2022 Africa Women's Championship qualifier. The Queens also played in the Aisha Buhari Cup in Nigeria, where Ghana lost to South Africa and won against Cameroon in the group stages. The IT department of the GFA, led by Francis Edu, is one of the leading setups across the West African sub-region. They offer training programs for neighboring countries such as Liberia, the Gambia, Togo, Benin, Sierra Leone, among others. In Ghana, the IT department trains clubs, referees, and match commissioners in areas such as the Domestic Transfer Matching System, DTMS, player registration, competition management system, CMS, and the issuance of the International Transfer Certificate, ITC.
We have learned a lot from the domestic transfer matching system. Initially it was the international transfer matching system, and now they've made it such that locally we can transfer player from one team to another team.
In stakeholder engagement, the Ghana Football Association, in partnership with the Sports Writers Association of Ghana, SWAG, held the first ever media capacity building on Tuesday, March 16, 2021 in Accra. The aim of the program was to ensure that the sports media understands the workings of the FA and to build on the existing relationship between the two entities. There was another program for the northern sector in Kumasi.
Members of the ever hard-working executive of the Sports Writers Association of Ghana, I welcome all of you
Well, a crucial second 45 minutes await both teams here at Accra Sports Stadium. For Liberty Professionals, their hopes of playing in the Ghana Premier League is still active, just by being down by 1-0. They will need at least a draw in this encounter to boost their chances even more. For Tamale City, it's been a good first 45 minutes. Can they hold on for the next 45 minutes and then hope for another all-important win in that game against Ebuswan Dwarfs next Monday? Well, it's an unchanged lineup from both teams there as second half is set to resume here at the Accra Sports Stadium in this special GFA three-way Ghana Premier League playoff. Well, Jason Odro gets us underway at the Accra Sports Stadium. Liberty in your all blue shirts, socks and socks outfit, playing from left to right now. They are down by 1-0 after that lovely goal from Isaac Mensah in the 43rd minute. And for the lineup, still on change. But at the moment, Tamale City look to attack on the left-hand side. Prince Boateng winning that one there. So, City maintaining Pongo Adbeko in post with Emmanuel Kotai, Mubarak Kadri, Charles Aliko, and Patrick Amati as the back four. Collins Boateng, God knows that Basu, Isaac Mensah, the goal scorer, Rafael Essien, Emmanuel Opon, and Fosu Abega, all on the pitch for Tamale City. Lovely goalkeeping there from Lawrence Osei, still in post for Liberty Professionals. And he has Junior Prince Boateng, Hussein Mohammed, Mohammed Sharif, Derek Ateje as his defenders, with John Asolade, Godfrey Tiahene, Francis Tanko, the midfielders in that 4-3-3 formation, with Maka J, Jason Odro, and William Odro as the attackers for Liberty Professionals, who have a free kick just a minute into the second half. Francis Tanko will look to effect this one for the Dansuman-based side. Francis Tanko and Ateje behind this one. Tanko with a cross off the wall. And once again, Liberty Professionals not troubling goalkeeper Adbeko of Tamale City. Sharif looking for Ateje. He finds him there. Lovely cross from Ateje. Heads go up now. But Kadri, the rock solid defender for Tamale City, winning the header. Datbasu fouled there by Etiahene Godfred. And the medical team will come to the rescue of the midfielder. Tamale City formed in 2018. So 4 years ago. And they're hoping to make it to the Ghana Premier League. And referee Joseph Kofi having a word with goalkeeper Pongo Adbeko over the incident. And so far, officiating has been quite decent here at Accra Sports Stadium. Aliko clears the lines there for Tamale City, but ball forced to Liberty now. Ateje. He has options, but keeps the ball. Tanko looking for the run of Jason Odro. But once again, Mubarak Kadri wins the ball for Tamale City. Tanko switches play to the right-hand side. Ateje. William Odro. with a looping cross, and goalkeeper should get out this one. Pongo Adbeko. Etiahene for Liberty Professionals, looking to find Blaze Market J, but Amate defense for Tamale City. Prince Boateng to Etiahene. He finds Tanko. Sharif switches play to William Odro. William Odro falls into the penalty box, and referee says no penalty. The Liberty fans disagree with the referee on that occasion. They thought they had a penalty, but referee says no way. Amate, well, he concedes a throw-in. And for Tamale City heading into this game, they had this mantra: to dare is to do. And so they are daring the teams that they are playing against, that we want to play in the Ghana Premier League. And so far, so good for them. And they had quite a very good time at the mocks also. Before this game, we understand they were at the mocks for some prayers. So they have been fortified for this match. Free kick for Liberty. Etiahene walks away for Atai J to effect an in-swinger. Seven Liberty players in the penalty box. Atai J to effect this one. And referee having a word with Collins Boateng. Ateje with a cross, and goalkeeper Adbeko to the rescue for Tamale City. And his fans applaud him for that effort. This is the first competitive meeting between Liberty Professionals and Tamale City. City from Division 1 Zone 1 and Liberty from Division 1 Zone 3. They both finish as runners-up in their zones. And the Liberty Professionals, formed in 1996, progressed to the Ghana Premier League in 1998, and they stayed there for close to 22 years until they were relegated last 2 seasons. But here they are, after just 1 season in the Division 1, they have a lifeline of playing in the Ghana Premier League once again. It's Ofosu Abega. Well, referee says ball went out of play. Liberty bringing on Sidoff Asante and taking off Jason Odro. Collins Boateng unable to keep possession. Foul for Blaze Market J. And the Tamale City fans, anytime the referee takes an infringement against them, they just have to roar. And the atmosphere here becoming tense. Liberty fans still clapping and chanting for their team. And for Tamale City fans, they are a little agitated. Francis Tanko behind this one for Liberty Professionals. Swings in the cross there. Eventually cleared by Collins Amua Boateng. Isaac Mensah to keep possession for Tamale City. That's so lovely. And a sliding challenge from Atai J. Ball still in play. He was looking for the run of William Odro. But once again, strong defending from Kadri Mubarak. Isaac Mensah, the goal scorer. His goal so far, the difference between these two teams at Accra Sports Stadium. Goal scored in the 43rd minute of the game. Boateng, loose pass from him. And Liberty Professionals with a chance now. It's William Odro, but once again. Oh, my goodness. Mubarak Kadri, solid as ever. And so far, he's been flawless. We've done 10 minutes in the second half. It's Liberty down by 1-0 against Tamale City. This is the second game for Liberty in this three-way GPL playoff. For Tamale City, they are first. And so far, so good for the team from the northern region. Sharif onto the head of Sidof Asante. Ball cleared by Collins Boateng. And eventually goalkeeper for Liberty, Lawrence Osei. Well, there was a little hesitation there, but he gets the job done. Once again, Mubarak Kadri wins that aerial challenge. Prince Boateng, Etiahini Godfred. Goes past Datpasu, but Amate regains possession for Tamale City. Boateng to ACN. Lovely play from the right-hand side. Isaac Mensah puts it through on goal. His teammates, that's Emmanuel Kote. And the work rate of Tamale City is quite impressive in the second half. Liberty struggling. Husseini Mohammed. He finds Francis Tanko. Mohammed Sharif. He was looking for Sidof Asante. A quick throw from the left-hand side. It's Patrick Amate. He finds Ofosu Abega. He was looking to flip the ball for his teammates, but unsuccessful as Blaise Makajay pushed the ball on the path of Etiahene, but that through ball blocked by Bakaliko. So Tamale City making a substitution now. Emmanuel Opon taken out. And Damange Idrisu Zakari on now for the Golden Eagles. Across from the right-hand side. Ateje Alosode switches play to Prince Boateng on the right-hand side, but good defending there from Patrick Amate. Francis Tanko sensing across. Mubarak Kadri to the rescue. Shot comes through there for Liberty Professionals. There can be an equalizer, and eventually Kadri clears the lines there for Tamale City. But what a shot from John Alosode. Goalkeeper Pongo Adeko did well as well, and Liberty will not lie low. They believe in the ability. They believe they can come back. They've done one already against the Buswa Dwarfs. 58 minutes on the clock. Francis Tanko with a cross there. Header comes through from Blaise Makajay, and it's a goal kick. Tamale City leading Liberty Professionals by 1-0. It's William Odro unable to go past, arguably man of the match, Mubarak Kadri once again. And my goodness, Atej with a cross into the penalty box. The Blaise Makajay shot unable to go well for him. Liberty still huffing and puffing for the equalizer. Alosode. Francis Tanko now for Liberty. He finds Hussein Mohammed, sends in the shot and way off target. And that was quite some sustained pressure from Liberty Professionals. But Tamale City survived that attack. We've done 1 hour of football from the Accra Sports Stadium. Tamale City 1, Liberty Professionals 0. Collins Boateng. And that should be some easy defending for Liberty Professionals, who have Prince Boateng coming forward now. Sido Fasante unable to find his teammate. And it's Raphael Essien to Collins Boateng. Raphael Essien once again. Abega. Well, he wins a free kick for Tamale City to the applause of their fans here at Accra Sports Stadium. Abega shoots, goalkeeper with a save, rebound shot once again. And desperate defending for Liberty Professionals. Prince Boateng committing a corner kick there. And Tamale City, they know how to really punish opponents. Lovely play from Idrisu Zakari. Shot eventually falling to Ofosu Abega, who falls that save from Lawrence Osei. Corner for Tamale City. ACM with the corner there. Heads go up. And Abega's header goes above the crossbar for a goal kick. It's Yohane for Liberty Professionals there with a shot. And goalkeeper Abeko with the save as well for Tamale City. Francis Tanko for Liberty. Atej, well, his shot goes way off target. And Tamale City will still hold on to their 1-goal lead here at Accra Sports Stadium. In case you're just joining us on the GFA YouTube page, welcome on board. My name is Evans Ofochupichichi, your commentator for the day. So referee Joseph Kofi having a word with Pongo Adeko on time wasting here at Accra Sports Stadium. Ufosu Abega's header cleared by Sharif. Etiahene loses possession. Collins Boateng to the right hand side. He finds Kote. Asian Abega unable to get to the ball first. And Liberty will look to come forward now. It's Mohamed. He finds Etiahene looking to release a teammate there, but the man of the match so far, Mubarak Kadri, clears the lines there for Tamale City, who now have possession. It's Idrisu Zakari. Well, the goal scorer, Isaac Mensah there. So the throw-in has to be re-effected. Hussein Mohammed coming forward for Liberty. Seed off, poor pass, unable to find Prince Boateng. Godfrey Etiahene for Liberty Professionals, and he wins a free kick. Prince Boateng for Liberty. Allo, well, Tanko Etiahene, Allo Sode. Husseini Mohammed, he finds Ateje. William Odro, Ateje. Francis Tanko. Sharif flicks the ball forward, and good header there from Baka Aliko. Datbasu moves the ball forward, and Ofosua Bega will raise the ball there. Sidov with a lovely play there. Prince Boateng, but once again, good defending from Baka Aliko. Sidov Asante fouled. And Liberty have a free kick. Lovely cross there from Tanko, and Etiahene Godfred was desperate for that header. Unable to get there. Liberty have a corner kick. Effected quickly. Tanko sends in across. Goalkeeper Adeko. Isaac Mensah of Tamale City concedes a free kick. He's the goal scorer of the game so far. His 43rd minute goal, the difference at Accra Sports Stadium. Well, a free kick from Bakaliko on Sidov Asante. And Asante calling for yellow card from the referee, who is quite lenient on that occasion. So no yellow card flash. Remember that one yellow card apiece in this encounter. One to Patrick Amate of Tamale City and one to William Odro of Liberty. Tanko for Liberty coming forward at the far side there. Oh, too much on that ball control. And it's a goal kick for Tamale City. Liberty coming forward now. It's Yohane. Can this be a chance for Liberty Professionals? Oh! He wanted to set up a teammate. But that final pass from Godfrey Yohane, unable to get to seed off Asante. And Liberty will rule this missed opportunity. Etienne Godfrey was in the penalty box. He thought of giving an assist instead of shooting on target. And eventually, he's unable to get that equalizer for Liberty Professionals. But goalkeeper, Pongo Adeko, will be held onto the pitch by referee Joseph Kofi. And interestingly, Francis Tanko had to race into the Tamale City net. I don't know what he was finding in that net. He went to shake the net. Well, if the goal will come, it will come. 21 minutes to go here. 20 crucial minutes for both Tamale City and the Liberty Professionals at Accra Sports Stadium. City lead 1-0. And this will certainly be some good result for Ebisu Dwarfs because it means that they still have a lifeline in the three-way GPL playoff. Well, not the best of situation there for Ofosu Abega. And the medical team doing well to come to his rescue as early as possible. The Liberty Professionals fans here at the Accra Sports Stadium not giving up. They are still singing their heart out, clapping for their team. They believe it's not over yet, despite being down by 1 goal to Tamale City. And Liberty Professionals were involved in 20 league seasons. So they enjoyed 20 Ghana Premier League. Oh, they enjoyed 19, I should say. They're now looking for their 20th since they qualified for the first time in 1998. And for Tamale City, they are yet to taste Premier League football. But you can't begrudge them. They were formed just in 2018. Tamale City making a substitution now. Yao Nanaose. Coming on now. But interestingly, Kingsley Braye has been brought on for Ofosu Abega. And also, Raphael Asian is out for Yao Nanaose. Francis Tanko onto the chest there of Prince Boateng. Tanko. Maka J, dispossessed. Referee says play on. Braye. Well, he was looking to connect there with Nana Yawase. So the two substitutions done by Tamale City and Liberty respond as well. Daniel Entry will be coming on soon. But John Alosode has been taken off for Philip Tete. So Aloso they out, Philip Tete in. And also Daniel Entry is set to come on. And he replaces Junior Prince Boateng, the right back. Philip Tete unable to control the ball there. Blaise Market J sets up a teammate. The shot comes through, but a feeble one. Very, very feeble. From Daniel Entry. He should have done better on that occasion. Just came on some few minutes ago. 15 more minutes to play here at Accra Sports Stadium. It's still Tamale City holding on to their 1-goal advantage against Liberty Professionals. Goal scored in the 43rd minute by Isaac Mensah. Braille, lovely play from him to the goal scorer now. Well, he still has possession. He falls onto the pitch twice. And now the referee comes to his rescue. And the Tamale City bench, well, quite furious with officiating now. Isaac Mensah to Amate. Isaac Mensah once again. And City have a throw-in. A long throw from Amate. Flick there from Braille. And a shot comes through. What a shot from Nanaya Osei. But goalkeeper Lawrence Osei. So one Osei to another Osei. Etuahene Godfred for Liberty. They come forward now. William Odro fouled by Collins Boateng. And this is quite dangerous for Tamale City. Francis Tanko behind this one. Sends it across. No, header from Godfrey Etuahene. What's the penalty? Referee Joseph Kofi points to the spot. Yellow card flash to Kingsley Braille. And controversy here. The Liberty fans are happy, elated. Tamale City fans disagree with that call from the referee. But it's a penalty at Accra Sports Stadium. This will certainly be talked about for some days to come. And the bench for Tamale City furious with that call from referee Joseph Kofi. But the penalty stands. Liberty have a chance to get equalizer. William Odro from 12 yards against Pongo Adeko. And the first controversial play here is on. While the debate goes on, the penalty must be effected. 12 more minutes to go at Accra Sports Stadium. It's William Odro versus Pongo Adeko. William Odro! Oh, he misses! What a miss from William Odro. He sent the goalkeeper the wrong way, but he missed the target. And oh, the Liberty professional fans hold their heads here. They can't believe it. Their two-goal hero against the Buswell Dwarfs has certainly sent a dagger through their hearts. This time around at Accra Sports Stadium. But for Tamale City, well, it's a huge sigh of relief. They still hold on to their one-goal advantage. It's game on now. 10 minutes to go. Two players of Liberty Professionals on the pitch now. Philip Tete. Well, it's rather players of Tamale City on the pitch. Emmanuel Kote. And it's been quite an eventful game here at Accra Sports Stadium. There's been some controversies, but that's football for you. Liberty looking to attack now on the left-hand side. And Jatasu will hoof the ball away. Isaac Mensah on the pitch now. Can Tamale City hold on to their 1-0 advantage? We have 8 minutes to go at the Accra Sports Stadium. Special three-way Ghana Premier League playoff to see who gets to pick that final slot in next season's Betway Premier League. At the moment, Liberty down by 1-0. And that's long range shot from Philip Tete into the safe hands of goalkeeper Adeko. So that's one slot available in that Bet Power Premier League. Who gets to pick that one? Well, a free kick there against Nonaya Osei. With the live standings, Liberty will still be on top. If they get a point in this encounter, yes. If Liberty get a point, they move to 4. But at the moment, they are down by 1-0. So it means Liberty will be on 3 points. Tamale City, if they win this game, will move to 3 points as well, with the Buswell Dwarfs bottom with no points. Remember, on Monday, we have the final game. Tamale City via Buswell Dwarfs. Francis Tanko looking for Chiahini, but Mubarak Kadri with that desperate defending the free kick for Tamale City. It's been a good day for Tamale City, who have quite been fortunate as well. They considered a debatable penalty, but that was missed by William Odro. Free kick against Liberty. It's Yohane Godfred on Emmanuel Kote. Baka Aliko send the ball forward onto the feet of Nana Yaosei. Blaise Makeje coming forward for Liberty. Cleared by Boateng, captain of Tamale City. He's had quite a very impressive game, but arguably the man of the match has been Mubarak Kadri, sporting the number 5 jersey. He has been absolutely brilliant at the heart of defense for Tamale City. Etiahene coming forward. He finds William Odro. Etiahene. Philip Tete. Etiahene. Can this be the chance for Liberty? But Amate clears for Tamale City. Braye finds Nanaya Osei. He brings in, well, not the best of passes there. So we have Zachary Kadri moving as the top striker now. Up front for Tamale City. William Odro goes past a challenge. He finds Etiahene Godfred at the end of the penalty box. The Godfred shoots! Oh, Etiahene shot way off target. And there was some opening for Liberty, but they couldn't make it count. Etiahene Godfred, their captain, fired a shot at the edge of the penalty box, but couldn't trouble goalkeeper Pongo Adeko. Zachary flicks the ball. Sharif. And a foul there on Kadri from Daniel Entry. The substitute. It's not had that impact that he would have hoped for. So we have less than 5 minutes to go. We are approaching the 87th minute on the clock. Braye to Kadri. Well, Zachary unable to keep possession. It's Isaac Mensah. Braye, can this be the chance for Tamale City? Sets up. Nanayo Onji! Nanayo! Osei! With a lovely color, but well, lines to Kofi Nyako Bakai. Sports an offside. So that goal from Yao Nanase would not count. What a game we have here at Grassport Stadium. Etiahene for Liberty Professionals. Collins Boateng finds Isaac Mensah. It's Kingsley Braye. Holds on to possession. Then I will say he had a goal disallowed some few minutes ago. Braye holds on to possession. Nanaya Osei. He finds Zachary. Flicks the ball to Isaac Mensah, the goal scorer. Looks to dilly-dally. And Liberty will look to break now on a swift counter-attack. A seed-off, but goalkeeper Adeko wins that challenge. Ball cleared there by Kadri. And Liberty will come forward once again. William Odro. Shot comes through, but goalkeeper Philip Adeko with a brilliant save after that power driver from Francis Tanko. And Adeko is on the pitch seeking some medical attention after that impressive save. A minute plus added time to go at Accra Sports Stadium. Tamale City 1, Liberty Professionals 0. Isaac Mensah's 43rd minute goal, the difference so far in what has been a very good afternoon for Tamale City. And they will certainly be elated with the results, because it also means that they move to 3 points, and all they need to do is get at least 1 point against Ebusmo Dwarfs, and they are through to the Bet Power Ghana Premier League. So the key question is, which team gets to enjoy that locker room bonus introduced next season? Will it be Liberty, Tamale City, or Ebusmo Dwarfs? At the moment, City 3 points, Liberty 3 points, Ebusmo Dwarfs no point. And this has been quite a good game management from Tamale City. They had quite a heartbreak against Nswatraman at the same venue in June of this year. And I can tell you, they have certainly learned from that game. They've managed this game very well. No wonder they are in the lead and on the verge of winning this game. The 90 minutes up. And we are into the 43rd second of the 6th added time. Can Liberty get a goal in this last 5 minutes here at Accra Sports Stadium? And for Tamale City, they know exactly what to do. And they'll look to make a change as well. I see Yaro Isaac warming up for Tamale City. Well, their head coach, Hamza Mohammed, at the moment is out of the country. He's at the UK at the moment. So Mohammed Bashiru taking the mantle into this game for Tamale City. And so far, Bashiru is getting the job done on behalf of Hamza Mohammed for Tamale City. Zachary flicks the ball. Derek Ateje now for Liberty Professionals. He finds Sharif Muhammad. Coming forward for Liberty Professionals, but poor touch. Unable to locate Daniel Entry. Isaac Mensah now looking for that run of Idrisu Zachary, but too much on that pass from Isaac Mensah. Liberty coming forward once again. It's Daniel Entry. And Tamale City going into a low block, defending there. They have as many as 9 players at the edge of penalty. Chance for Liberty Professionals now. Can this be the opportunity for them? Shot comes through, blocked by Tamale City. And Daniel Entry goes onto the pitch. No penalty this time around from referee Joseph Kofi. Well, Philip Tete thought he had the equalizer. His shot was blocked earlier. He fell onto the pitch in the penalty box. Was looking for the mercy of the referee. And this time around, Liberty will have no penalty. They've already missed one in this game. We have 2 more minutes to go here at Accra Sports Stadium. Tamale City still holding on to their 1-0 lead against Liberty Professionals. Game resumes. Liberty coming forward again. It's Shahin unable to find his teammate. And Isaac Mensah will come forward for City. Lovely header by Hussein Mohammed as Liberty come forward again. Blaise Makajay, Francis Tanko, and eventually solid defending from Tamale City. That's Yaro Isaac coming on for the injured teammate. And Tamale City holding on now. They know it's almost time. They are managing the game so well. And their fans know, yes, that the time is getting to where they want it to be. And once again, goalkeeper for Tamale City, Pongo Adeko, sits on the pitch, seeking some medical attention. Is this a tactic? Well, I can't tell. But it's all part of football. Liberty racing against time to get equalizer. Francis Tanko effects that one quickly. Blaise flicks the ball forward. Daniel Entry unable to control the ball, and City win a valuable throw-in. Bakaliko clears the line for Tamale City. Ateje moves the ball forward. Have done it here at Accra Sports Stadium. They have stunned Liberty Professionals by 1-0. Isaac Mensah's goal in the 43rd minute of this game. The difference so far. Tamale City considered a penalty, but they survived after William Odro missed from 12 yards. So huge one for Tamale City. All they need next is at least a draw, just a point against the Buswell Dwarfs, and they will be in the Bet Power Ghana Premier League. For Liberty, it's now time to hope, because they are done with their 2 matches. After beating the Buswell Dwarfs by 3-1, they've lost to Tamale City. So their destiny rests on the shoulders of Buswell Dwarfs next. But for Tamale City, they have their destiny in their own hands. It ended here at Accra Sports Stadium. Tamale City 1, Liberty Professionals 0. From me, Evans Vajubuchichi, it's been a pleasure coming your way with a live commentary.